Because at the bottom line is, if you only got 5 or 10 people on your team, and that means nobody's plugging in. If you got 100 people on your team, that means 2 people are plugging in. And so when you want to try to set this up for a income that can rescue you to freedom, to be able to get free, then you got to set that expectation large. 1,000, 10,000, 20,000 individuals. And that may sound like a big feat, but if you start off running, if you launch the business and get the digging and tap rooting from who knows, and if you set it as a priority, because if you're in the moment, you know that where you are is not where you want to be, and in 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, you see those accomplishments being made. But right now, if you're on that whole microwave, hit a lottery ticket number activity, then this might not be the right train for you to ride on. This opportunity is based on the plug-in, but not just the plug-in. Turn the light switch on, because the light could be plugged in the wall all day, but if you don't turn the light switch on, then there's no light in the room anyway. You still sitting in darkness.
One point you said, and you got to think long term. You got to go with the microwave mentality, and you got to get out of right now. Okay, when we promote an event, I think Mr. Deco, I do like one summit once a month. Get people to have it saying until we get back to doing an event and doing a meeting. Again, please don't hear this as an admonishment. I am so excited about what we as a team have accomplished in 4 months with no meetings, no event, no get together. Think about what we've done. And then when you think about the numbers, 30,000 people on the team, 10% will be 3,000, 5% will be 1,500. 2.5% will be 750 people. If we had 2%, we got 1%. Mr. Dazzle, the numbers don't play, do they? The numbers don't play. We got 1% of people on the team on this leadership conference. God almighty. By the way, and you still get rich. Yourself, and you still gonna make a lot of money. I mean, can you imagine we bump that activity up to 10 or 20%? It'll be nothing to create the millionaires. I'm gonna show you that we're going to do that. You watch. It's only been 4 months, so I'm so excited. I don't know what to say. The culture. People said, how do you get somebody to buy a package? I said, I don't. I get them to the power call. And when they hear enough people on the power call say, I got a package, so-and-so got their bump, bam, so-and-so got their Pam, they go, oh, I need a package. See, if they don't get a package at that first conversation, seeing the presentation, man, all I'm doing at that point, I'm texting them over and over again, getting them in the environment, and let the environment sell them on what they should do. I come in to coach and help steer, but I ain't on the phone trying to close them. Okay? 31 people have duplicated 30,000. Okay, Mr. Dick and I talk right now. I got about 3 people I need to get back to and enroll. Okay, anyway, that's another story. So the culture, folks, leadership, we set the culture. You, the 500 less people on this call right now, almost 500 people, we set the culture. And by the way, and you guys have done a tremendous job of doing that. You don't understand, every time you get on a power call, you're setting the culture. Every time you tell your story, you're setting the culture. People need to hear your story. If you missed that call Thursday night with Rain Young and Lisa, you missed it. If you missed Thursday night, if you missed Crypto Steve, here I am sitting here that made an insane, embarrassing amount of money. And I don't even know the main thing is the blockchain. Crypto Steve had to tell me that. I'm saying, come on, man. What? Okay, calm down, Tom. I'm trying to talk like a CEO. You say I got my CEO clothes on today. I ain't put my cap on. I said I want to be serious. I'm serious with my cap on, but I said I know we got a lot of new people getting in, and they don't understand why I love wearing my cap. Okay, and by the way, I got my cap. It's right here. Look, it's right here. I got it. It's always fun. But today I want to set a different tone. I want you to hear this message. I want you to have serious. You're the leaders. Okay? The next time we do this summit, we should have 2,000 people minimum on this summit. Okay? That's our call. We got to promote it more. We got to be in people's face. And we cannot be waiting to the last minute to get the flyer out to people. And we cannot be waiting the last minute to get our ticket. Okay? And for those who have your team around you locally, you should go buy you 5 or 10 tickets and sell it to your team. Because one thing about it, when they give you $20 for the ticket, they're going to show up. They spend their $20. Okay? Now, let's talk vision for a minute. Oh, man. I got fired this morning thinking about the vision. Okay? Because here's the vision. We're going to put 1 million people in Wealthbuilders worldwide. And we're going to do it like right now. I'm talking about we running for that 1 million between now and December 31st. Now I know the company got to go to 1 million. Okay? And let the company keep their goal to 1. That means the company going to have 1,200,000. Okay? Because we're going to have 1 million. Okay? Oh, you're listening to me. I want you to hear me. See, I want making everything public. When Mr. Doug and I talk, because I don't like to set goals for the team. I'm nobody's boss. In fact, the lady yesterday at the cleaning, she said, one of your employees came by here, something like that. I said, one of my what? She said, you know, one of the guys, because every time I go in the cleaning, she called me, she said, big money, big money, big money. Asian lady called me big money. Big money, how you doing? I said, okay. She said, your son came by. I said, I don't need so many employees. I don't have any employees. She said, you have a lot of employees. I don't have any employees. And she was talking about Mr. Thompson. I said, Mr. Thompson, I said, I don't have any employees. No one works for me. I don't write anybody's performance review. I don't determine anybody's income. Nobody has to call me off sick. She said, you don't? Well, how you do that? I said, here's my card. Watch that video. Explain it all to you. No one works for me. Everybody's independent, chasing their own dream. Okay? She said, I don't understand this thing. So the goal is 1 million people by December 31st. In Wealthbuilders worldwide. 1 million. Everybody hear me? Okay, I'm going on record. So you can also call me in January 1st and say, well, we did it or we didn't do it. But you know that's the goal. My failure as a leader is going to be public. We're making it public. 1 million. Okay? And here's the goal. I'm not setting a time down this goal, though. Because in Wealthbuilders worldwide, we're going to create 100,000 millionaires. And I'm saying the next 24 months. I mean, 100, not 1,000. If that program out there that we're excited about can create 20,000 millionaires in a few years, and I'm confident we can create, we got a model, we got a community, we can create 100,000 millionaires in the next 24 months. And wait a minute, and the first 400 are on this call today. Because you're hearing the commitment. Mr. Duncan, I was talking this morning, we haven't went to work yet. We're going to work starting 2 days ago. We started working 2 days ago. Create 100 millionaires, okay? I've had a goal, a dream, to fill the Hampton Roads Coliseum. The Hampton Roads Coliseum actually holds 10,000 people. I'm reciting points to you. 10,000 people, okay? It holds 10,000. I've been wanting to feel it from the first time I saw this business, this industry, the first year, and walked into a Coliseum with 15, 20,000 excited people selling soap. I said, I'm gonna fill me a Coliseum. In my experience, I could feel the Coliseum. It's 38 years later. I still haven't filled that Coliseum. Now, we were on our way. That last Let's Go weekend with 3,000 plus people, we were on our way. Okay? COVID sort of knocked us off track. Just knocked us off track. Didn't kill the dream. Just knocked us off track. Okay? We're going to fill the Coliseum. Okay? 100 to 10,000 people. And here's what I'm telling you that. In that 24 months we do that fill the Coliseum, that's not going to be just partners. That's going to be a Millionaire Summit. Qualification even come, you got to be a millionaire in the program. That's the qualification just to be there. So when they fill up, when the Coliseum parking lot is filled up, it's gonna be Escalades out there, new Lincoln Navigators, Mercedes Benz, Ferraris, Bugattis, Lamborghinis, Rolls Royces. The parking lot, they're gonna say, what in the world is going on? And that what's going on in the college is it ain't gonna be no rock concert. There ain't gonna be no country where they say, oh, they have the first ever Wealthbuilders Worldwide Millionaire Summit and 10,000 people coming from around the world. Do you see the vision, folks? I'm telling you, that's where we're going. We going. I'm not resting. Okay, my job is just getting started. I see, man, I woke this morning so fired. I've been up since 6 o'clock. I'm cranked up. Okay? We're going to fill the Coliseum in 24 months. That's going to be our Millionaire Summit. We're going to fill the Coliseum with millionaires. Okay? And one of the reasons why, because I'm reading an article this morning. Man, God, got me so fired. This one thing got me so fired. On the New York Times, special edition New York Times on leadership. I'm reading that thing this morning, man, it cranked me up. It said, oh my God. See, you understand, because we've been involved in this networking concept most of it for 10, 20 years, we're already there. The article was talking about stuff that we're already doing. When I say we, I do mean the whole team. I don't mean me. I don't mean Mr. Delta. I don't mean Mr. Thompson. I don't mean the house. I mean we, the 400 people on this call. Most of the stuff they're talking about doing, already doing. Number one, it says the leaders of the future, we are reinventing capitalism. So I had to realize, what do you mean reinventing capitalism? The capitalists of the 18th century, the 19th century, that guy who had his neck on the peasant, okay? The guy who had his neck on the worker, the guy who had his foot down, his chain around the worker, making him that autocratic, technocratic leader. That day is gone. Their day is numbered. If you're going to lead people and lead organizations, even true corporate America today, people going to be volunteer. Mr. Deco shared something with me this morning. We was talking about this, that I tell you before, there's no competition to get into the top. When you provide a service and bring talent to the marketplace, people are scrambling for your talent. Most networking companies are looking for talent right now. Mr. Deco talked about what's going on right now. Our youth here are playing video games. With the computer. They're playing video games. They're playing Crazy Bird, Angry Bird, Candy, whatever they're doing with the technology. Okay? But over in Romania, over in Croatia, go ahead, Mr. Deco. Man, bring that. Okay? I'm parroting. Because he's on the phone with Alexander Kochendau, our chief technical officer. He's saying, you don't understand. These kids, by the time they're 12 or 13 years old, they program, they writing software. The brain behind the blockchain is coming not from America, it's coming from around the world. Okay? And so this talent, and they're fighting for talent. Companies here are going to Croatia trying to get the talent from there to bring them here, or utilize the talent from there, because they don't have to move anymore, because technology is all around the world. We are hyper-connected technology-wise today. So what are we doing by reinventing capitalism? Okay, the day of concentrating their wealth in a few hands, that day is numbered. We're spreading wealth around. We are reinventing capitalism because we are in a capitalist society. We're in a program that's a meritocracy, that's GS Partners, and we're in the networking industry, but we've done something. We're reinventing network marketing. Because what we're doing has never been done. Don't let somebody call you and say, oh, it's another one of those deals. Man, we're so far from being another one of those deals. It's ridiculous. First thing, number one, is we pay 25 days, 7 days a week in real time. Their pay plan is off the chain. I want to make sure I want to get ahead of myself. This pay plan takes and spreads the money around unlike anything I've ever seen. I'm going to break that down in a minute. The second thing, we're sharing that revenue with everybody. Everybody from day one. You do not have to become Mr. Roger Williams or Kevin 2X Thompson, okay? Or any one of our absolute sold out committed leaders. You do not have to become Eric Teray Mohammed. You do not have to become, you name it, okay? To build this business and really capitalize on it. And by the way, you don't have to want to become a millionaire. Maybe you want to make an extra $2,000, $3,000 a month just to supplement your retirement. All that is here because the compensation plan here was designed by who? Distributors. People with 15, 20 plus years experience put together a compensation plan that across the board that rewards that guy with the big dream who want to commit 5 and 6 days a week, and then rewards that person. I just want to do 2-3 hours and make me, $2-3 grand a month. And I'm happy. Everybody does not have to desire to be free, and everybody don't have to have desire to become a millionaire. And all we got to do is focus on helping people achieve those first levels. Director. Those are the big dream. All you do is focus on helping people go block star, help become a block star, help become a rising block star, a block star. That's all you really got to do, and your body, your team's going to grow. Okay? So there's a vision. We're going to create 100,000 millionaires. I believe we're going to do it in the next 24 months. Okay? And we're going to fill the Hampton Roads Coliseum with our first Millionaire Summit. I don't want to fill it up. We're not going to have anybody can come. No, it's going to be a qualification. You got to be a millionaire. Okay, let me talk about the fanatical action plan that we're going to be done. I call it the fanatical action plan. I made audio back when I had a job. Hey, look, guys, I came home one day from work, went up in my bedroom, took out a little cassette, and I made an audio message called, they called me fanatical. And my secretary said, man, you so fanatical. I still had a job in 1994. You so fanatical about that thing? I went home and I said, you know what? She right. And I made an audio tape called They Called Me Fanatical. And I said, you know what? If being fanatical means my wife don't have to work till she's 65, 70 years old, call me fanatical. If being fanatical means I don't have to report to a boss for the rest of my life, then call me fanatical. If being fanatical means I don't have to work from paycheck to paycheck, then call me fanatical. If being fanatical means I ain't got to put together a GoFundMe for my wife's funeral, call me fanatical. If being fanatical means I ain't worried about the hospital bills, they sit me in a state bill, they tell me, here's this state bill, $77,000, they call me fanatical. If being fanatical, my 36-year-old ain't got to run around begging for jobs at McDonald's and Wendy's, anybody who hires to make some chump change, then call me fanatical. If being fanatical means I can go anywhere I want to go in the world anytime I want to, and call me fanatical. If being fanatical means I ain't got to go any place, wake up when I don't want to, then call me fanatical. Some of you need to be called fanatical. Since somebody call you fanatical, you're not in the game yet. And you still walking the tightrope, and you still best friends with your friends who watching TV all weekend and watching The Price is Right and the judges shows and the football game, and they so swamped and carry with March Madness they can't build their business, then guess what? You ain't made a decision, because when you make a decision, they will disconnect from you. You don't disconnect from them. They will disconnect from you. Okay? Because you make them feel uncomfortable because you're doing something they can do. Okay? You can get free. So I'm making the goal public. Here it is. I want you to hear this. The Fanatical Action Plan. Goal number 1, this month. Not next year. I'm talking about April 3rd today. You know the goal. The goal is to do Wealthbuilders Worldwide going to produce $10 million of business this month. We did a little $4 million last month. We're going to do $10 million this month. We're going from, I don't mean next 90 days. I mean this month, we're going to literally almost triple the business we did. We're going to do it this month. We going to do $10 million of business. I'm saying, how are we going to do it? We going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Kevin Thompson's not going to do it. We going to do it. But the only way we can do it is what? By bringing in new people and helping those people succeed. But why should you be excited about that? Here's why. Because when we bring in $10 million, $4.4 million of that is paid back to you in commissions. See, we missed that. Okay? My income is a reflection of the amount of people in the business making money. You've heard me say 1,000 times. You run across anybody says, I've never made money in this business. I've never made money in networking. I haven't tried 5 of those things. I've never made any money. You just quote me. Don't quote yourself. They get mad at you. Quote me. Say, Mr. Best says that if you never helped anybody make any money in the industry, it means if you've never made any money in the industry, it means you've never helped anyone make any money. Just say it real nice. Say, oh, that means you've never helped anybody make any money, because your money is a direct reflection of your ability to help other people make money. And then soften the blow a little bit and say, but that also means that no one's ever helped you. That's the other side of the coin. It means no one's ever helped you. And we're flat out sold out and committed to helping you. Now, we don't know how long it's going to take to help you make that money, because we don't know you. We don't know your commitment. We don't know your focus. We don't know your dedication. We don't know any of that. But what I will tell you is this: the Wealthbuilders is going to be here as long as you're here. And as long as you got a dream, we're going to help you to fulfill that dream. It may take you 1 month. It may take you 1 year. It may take you 5 years. Okay? Mr. Duggan, I had a conversation one with a gentleman saying, I think some people just gifted to do this networking thing. Some people just born to do this networking thing, and others say it's never going to happen for them. I said, well, that's not true. I said, I toured in the industry for 12 years part-time. Never made any serious money for 12 to do with that. As to the one thing I can't tell you, I can guarantee you success, but I can't tell you it's when it's going to happen for you. Because I don't know when you're going to make the changes in you to attract what you need to attract for the business to grow. It's about you. Okay? And you can look precious to me when I see you. But we all know we got demons, personal demons, that we got to deal with and conquer that nobody else knows about. I don't know what your personal demons are. Okay? You don't know what mine are. I got some too. I'm still working on them. I'm not telling you got to become perfect, but some of these things that we have, these personal demons that we have, are interfering or impeding our success in the business, and only you can deal with those personal demons. That's why reading books, that's why plugging is so important, so you can confront those things. One of those demons might just be straight up laziness. One of those demons might be lack of vision. One of those demons might be a self-image that was just blown away and deteriorated from the time you were a child. And you've yet to confront that thing. We don't know. But we're creating an environment where you can grow and overcome those things. But you got to plug in, and we can't make you do it. We can't make you do it. Here's a comp plan. Okay, we trade 10 million, 4.4 million of that. And then, wait a minute, then 1.4 million of that is going to be put in the community pools. But here's something else now. That's what Wealthbuilders does. What about Martin Tebow's team?